Divorce is a turbulent sea, and often the marital home becomes the storm's epicenter. The question of whether to keep it or sell it can ignite deep-seated emotions and financial anxieties. It's not just about bricks and mortar. It's about memories, security, and the future. I'm Dwight Morris, a certified divorce specialist at Innovation Properties in Fairfax, Virginia. And I'd like to welcome you to Nova Real Estate Solutions if this is your first time here, and welcome you back if you're a returning viewer. As a certified divorce specialist, I understand the unique challenges that come with buying or selling a home during a divorce. My goal is to provide you with clear, practical advice and compassionate support to help you make informed decisions. Today, I'm going to dive into the heart of the conflict that can arise over keeping or selling the marital home during divorce. I'll discuss the complex reasons behind these disagreements and offer practical solutions to help you navigate this challenging chapter of your life. I'll also examine real-life scenarios and provide actionable steps to make informed decisions. Let's unpack why these disagreements are so common. First, emotional attachment. Imagine a couple who has purchased their first home together, has raised their children there, and celebrated milestones. For one spouse, selling that home feels like erasing their history. For example, I worked with a client, I'll call her Sarah, who struggled with the thought of selling the family home where her twin daughters had been born. It was where she felt most connected to her dreams of a future where her family would grow. Next, there are financial concerns. Can one spouse truly afford the mortgage, property taxes, insurance, and the inevitable repairs on their own? This is a huge burden. Consider this. A client, again, let's call her Susan, wanted to keep the house, but she had been a stay-at-home mom for several decades, had returned to work, but made much less than her husband. It was an open question whether she would be able to assume the mortgage, qualify for a mortgage in her own name, or would be forced to sell the house. Then there's the issue of the children's stability. Maintaining a familiar environment is important, especially for younger children. A stable home can provide a sense of normalcy amidst the chaos of divorce. Remember, it's not just the physical house. It's the neighborhood, their friends, and their routines. Finally, we need to address differing future visions. One spouse might see the house as a financial asset to leverage for a fresh start, while the other sees it as a sanctuary. These contrasting visions can lead to significant conflict. Again, it's about more than just the house. It's about what each person envisions for their future. Now let's explore some options in detail. Selling the house is often the most straightforward approach. It allows for a clean financial break, but timing is often inconvenient. If the decision to sell is made in October, you are virtually guaranteed to sell for less than you would if you sold in May or June. One spouse buying out the other requires a thorough financial analysis. Get a professional appraisal and consider hiring a financial planner to help negotiate a fair buyout price. Remember to factor in not just the current equity, but potential future appreciation. This one is complex and requires clear written agreements. How will you handle repairs, maintenance, and future sales? Communication is key. Consider setting up a joint bank account for shared expenses. You might be wondering what birdnesting is exactly, or nesting. It's an arrangement where the children remain in the home and the parents are the ones who alternate living there, each having their own separate residence. This minimizes disruption for the children, providing them with stability during the divorce. It can be a great option for minimizing disruption, but it requires meticulous planning. How will you divide household chores, manage personal belongings, and ensure privacy? Consider a trial period to see if it's even a workable, sustainable option. It also requires the financial resources to maintain 3 homes. This option allows one spouse to remain in the house for a set period of time, giving them time to stabilize financially or emotionally. For example, you might agree to sell after the youngest child graduates high school. This requires a clear agreement on who pays what during the interim and how the sale will be managed. Now let's look a bit deeper into the factors you need to consider. Don't rely on online estimates. Consult with a local real estate expert who understands your specific market. A slight shift in interest rates or local development plans can significantly impact your home's value. Beyond the mortgage, consider long-term maintenance costs. Older homes often require more repairs. Factor in potential renovations and unexpected expenses. Conduct a thorough budget analysis and consult with a financial planner. Consider the long-term impact on your children. How will their lives change in 5 or 10 years? If you're co-parenting, how will you ensure a smooth transition between households? Remember, consistency and stability are paramount. Don't rush the decision. Take time to process your emotions and seek support from a therapist or counselor. Rushing into a decision based on emotional pressure can lead to regret. Understand the tax implications of selling versus keeping the house. Capital gains taxes, property tax deductions, and mortgage interest deductions can significantly impact your financial outcome. Consult with a tax advisor. Older houses are great, but are you ready for the long-term upkeep? New roofs, HVAC, plumbing, these are big-ticket items. Have a thorough home inspection done before any buyouts are completed. Let's expand on the importance of professional guidance. Don't just pick any attorney. Find one specializing in family law and property division. Consider looking for an attorney who is a trained mediator with experience in high-conflict divorces. They can help you and your spouse communicate effectively and find common ground. Ask about their mediation process and success rates. Choose a certified financial planner who understands the complexities of divorce. They can help you create a post-divorce financial plan and ensure you're making informed decisions about your assets. Seek a therapist specializing in divorce and family therapy. They can help you navigate the emotional challenges of divorce and develop healthy coping mechanisms. Before you finalize any buyout, have a thorough home inspection done. This will help you identify potential problems and negotiate repairs. Get at least 2 appraisals from reputable appraisers. This will help you determine a fair market value for the house. If selling the family home is the direction you need to go, a certified divorce specialist realtor offers invaluable expertise that transcends that of a traditional real estate agent. These specialists possess training in and understanding the unique legal and financial intricacies of divorce-related property transactions, as well as the emotional dynamics involved. This allows them to act as a neutral, objective third party, facilitating clear communication, minimizing conflict, and ensuring a fair and equitable outcome for both parties. By understanding court orders, equitable distribution laws, and the importance of accurate property valuation, a CDS realtor can protect the financial interests of both parties, streamline the sales process, and ultimately reduce the stress and potential for costly disputes that can arise during this challenging time. Remember, building a team of trusted professionals is essential for navigating this complex process. Don't hesitate to interview multiple professionals to find the right fit. Navigating the decision of what to do with a marital home during a divorce is undoubtedly challenging. But remember, you are not alone. By understanding your options, considering all the factors, and seeking professional guidance, you can make informed decisions that pave the way for a brighter future. Take the time you need. Prioritize your well-being and the well-being of your children. And remember that this chapter, while difficult, will eventually close, and a new one will begin. If you're facing this situation, please reach out to me for the resources mentioned. We're here to support you every step of the way. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more real estate and divorce-related content. Have you faced a similar situation? What questions do you have about selling or keeping the house during a divorce? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's start a conversation. Remember, you're not alone in this journey.